Hey everybody, Nick Espinosa, your chief security fanatic here. And as you know, I've been not doing videos for the last couple of days. It has been crazy busy. It's been an exhausting week. And obviously, as you can see, I'm traveling, but that's not why we were here. We are here today to talk about ChatGPT. Now, worries about basically cheating with ChatGPT in the education system could soon be over. Now, this is coming from a publication called NeoWin, and I think this is actually really interesting, but I did have to cut down a lot of the technical jargon here because I don't think any of us need a calculus degree in order to understand this. But here's what's going on. And so I did a video slash podcast a while back basically on education, talking about students using ChatGPT to write papers for them, obviously cheating. Some educators have given up on this and allow these papers. I literally just read an article on that, but Stanford is basically taking a different approach, and it's a novel one. Here's what's going on, and this is again coming from NeoWin, and I think this is an interesting one. Now, recently a team of researchers at Stanford proposed a new method called Detect GPT, which basically aims to be among one of the very first tools to combat generated text in higher education. Now, this method is based around the idea that chat generated by LLMs or large language models, and this is the most technical I'm going to get, typically hover around specific regions of the negative curvature regions of the model's log probability function. I do not expect you to understand that, but that is the core of what they are proposing here. Now, given that particular insight, even if you don't understand it, the team developed basically a barometer for judging if text is actually machine generated, and it doesn't rely on training or artificial intelligence or collecting large data sets to compare the text against, meaning it's very light. You don't have to aggregate a whole bunch of information. This is a novel concept. Now, the team tested Detect GPT on a data set of fake news articles, and it outperformed other methods for detecting basically generated text. Specifically, they found that Detect GPT improved the detection of fake news articles by a lot. Now, so in summary, for the most part, Detect GPT is a new method for detecting machine-generated text that leverages the unique characteristics of large text, or of text, generated by LLMs. It is basically known as a quote-unquote zero-shot method that does not require any additional data or training, making it efficient and effective as a tool for identifying machine learning or machine-generated text. The use of LLMs are going to continue to grow. There's no doubt of that. ChatGPT has taken the world by storm, and so the importance of basically corresponding systems for detecting machine-generated text is going to become increasingly critical. Detect GPT is a promising approach that could have a significant impact, especially if they develop it and grow it. And I think that's 100% correct. We are going to have a huge problem with this. And then there's been a lot of issues, good or bad. I've done videos and podcasts on ChatGPT, but this might be a real good tool for educators if Stanford's able to get it off the ground formally, because we have seen just rife cheating with ChatGPT for obvious reasons. It's going to do the work for you, but then again, the student never really learns. If I don't know anything about the Battle of Hastings, and ChatGPT does, and puts me out an article, I should be quizzed probably on that article, to see if I actually know what I'm talking about. So there you go. I think this is interesting. It's a novel concept. Again, trying not to get technical here, but I think that as we develop these new AIs, they're going to do a whole bunch of stuff, especially when it comes to things like cheating or anything negative. We have to create corresponding filter detection systems to make sure we're keeping everybody honest, and that's kind of important. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP, and please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe, stay online, and please attempt to stay private. Thanks, everybody.